Hey everyone, it's Mark and I'll be doing a quick impressions video on Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Before I get into it, I'd like to talk about my experience with the original PlayStation game that came out in 1997. To be honest, I have not played the original, though I do know the story. Through watching Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, some moments in Kingdom Hearts possibly, and more importantly, playing through Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core on the PSP, I am super stoked for this game to be released. With the release of the full game coming in April of 2020, I figured that the demo could satisfy that Final Fantasy itch that I've been craving. Right from the opening cutscene of the demo, I couldn't hold in my excitement. I want to start off with the obvious, and that is the visuals of the game. Personally, I still think the original version of the game holds up even today. I really like the look of early PlayStation RPGs such as Threads of Fate or Musashi the Brave Fencer. However, Final Fantasy VII Remake just looks flat out amazing. The graphics, the concept design, and the characters feel exactly how I imagined they would look like. It's astounding how much it feels like Midgard. The character designs look great, the environments look colorful despite being in a very gray looking world. The textures on the characters are top notch. I personally think it's one of the best looking games of this generation. Next up is gameplay. The original Final Fantasy VII was a turn-based RPG that followed the original Final Fantasy formula to a T. Final Fantasy VII Remake offers two distinct versions of gameplay methods you can choose. The first one I want to talk about is the normal version, which is just typical action RPG formula. Playing in this game mode is similar to Final Fantasy 15 or other games of this genre, where you'll be pressing an attack button, changing stances, and using abilities when you see fit. The other mode is Classic mode, and though I did not play that mode during my time with the demo, what it essentially is an auto battle style system where your character will block, dodge, and attack enemies automatically while you choose when and how you want to cast spells or abilities. You are able to still take control of your character manually in the game whenever you want, and it will go back to being autopiloted when you stop controlling it for a while. I would say it sounds a little similar to Final Fantasy XII Combat, with just a bit more dynamic gameplay. Think about it as autopilot, but in a game. Whichever mode you'll play in, I think you'll be able to enjoy the game and feel immersed. It is unfortunate, though, that there is no turn-based option for fans that really want to play a classic experience.
Halt! Who goes there?
You're up.
The next topic is sound. The soundtrack of the game is amazing. They really captured the essence of Final Fantasy in my opinion. The voice acting is also pretty great despite some lines of the dialogue being kinda jank.
Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
But hey, I think that adds to the character. I really like the jank in games sometimes. The audio is top notch, and the sound effects are great too. The style in Final Fantasy VII Remake is just flat out gorgeous. The setting of the world, the aesthetics, and just the animations are all flashy and scream Final Fantasy. Some areas of the game just make me want to pause and appreciate the level of concept design and quality that they put into this game. It just feels super polished. Performance-wise, I felt it was very smooth throughout my entire playthrough on the PS4 Pro. I didn't notice any frame drops during my time playing. Controls felt responsive, and like I said earlier, just felt super polished.
Now for the real show.
One minor issue I had with the demo was that the auto-lock targeting system would still be locked onto an enemy even if the enemy ran into another room or behind a wall. This would make your attacks just straight miss even if another enemy was right in front of you. Other than that one minor issue, I'm happy to report that everything else in the demo went smoothly and just felt super polished. With the release date coming up in a few weeks after years of waiting since the announcement, I can happily say that Final Fantasy VII Remake is definitely a must-check-out game. I already pre-ordered the game, and I'm definitely looking forward to my first time fully enjoying the Final Fantasy VII story. Once again, thank you for watching, and see you all next time.
Well, wait! It's over!
That's my line.